I have a good friend who is he's a nuclear physicist. He does it. And what he does is he has a master's degree from Columbia and all that stuff. He he works on behalf of a hospital system managing their radiation uses. And sometimes they're the pellets that people put in cancers. Sometimes they are radiation. They're called a bar that go into a PET scan machine or other machines. And I did speak to him about this yesterday. There was a package. What happens with this radioactive material when it degrades? It's like a car battery. It gets less and less and less and less power, and it dies. So they had what they were calling some degraded material that was being sent back for, I guess, disposal or whatever. And literally, the package tore open, and the stuff, it was like a bar of material, and it went missing. And using a Geiger counter and tracing their steps, they found it. There wasn't a need for military satellites or anything. He said, we find it, we just go, Geiger counter will tell you where it is. It goes off crazy. And they found it. But my opinion, and I spoke to him about this, that started the rumors about a dirty bomb, because it's actually on the Nuclear Regulatory Commission's website that there was this incident with this degraded material, and they have to report it. They have to make a complete report. And that report, we think, is what took people to, oh, well, there was a dirty bomb. That you couldn't light a toaster with this material that they had. So hopefully that's the real reality of where the dirty bomb thing came from. What was the other? I'm sorry. What was your first point you asked me?
Just the Homeland Security guy, Alejandro Mayorkas. Yeah, he was just mentioning the budget for the weapons of mass destruction for people that look into that could be affected. So if this is something more dangerous, the government shutdown could potentially affect the whole investigation into these drone incursions.
Yeah, I do know from a source that the Air Force has been deployed with night vision capability. The feds have actually said they have deployed resources to New Jersey and New York of that type. And it's, you have Army and Marine and Navy folks. These folks all get something, not all, but they have crews of them that get trained in night vision. And I think one of the problems with that is some people can't do it because they get nauseous or they get motion sick or something. But I know they did a call for that and brought in people, and those people are deployed. So if there's a government shutdown, I really don't think the military just goes home. Like, I think it won't affect the military, but it affects, Congress and trains and buses and Amtrak and all those federal programs. So hopefully, I think it's kind of ridiculous that they're maybe have a shutdown right before Christmas. And if it does, I really hope it doesn't have any impact on this